There's a ton of condo buildings on the Halifax Peninsula that range in size, style, age, location, and price point. But when I think about what buildings are a little bit different that would stand out to a buyer who is looking for something that's a little bit trendy or a little bit unique, these three buildings I'm going to talk about today, to me, really stand out from the pack as the best options for something in Halifax. So when I started making this video, I was thinking about my criteria and what I would look for in these buildings, and I came up with three main things I'm going to talk about here today. So number one is location. If you're looking for a trendy condo, something that's a little bit unique, then you're probably looking for something that's in a trendy location as well. And all three of these buildings really fit the bill for this, and they're all in great locations in Halifax. Number two is style. So all these buildings are kind of unique and stylish buildings with a little bit different style layouts than a typical condo in Halifax. And yes, this is more of a niche market, but to me, this is important because something like this, in my opinion, is very unique and will help hold its value in the long term to come. And the reality is, while it is a niche market, if you have somebody looking for a trendy or a unique type of condo, then these three buildings really fit the bill today. And number three, these buildings are all buildings I would recommend, which is obviously very important if you're buying a condo building. You want something that is going to hold its value, and you want something that's going to be very well managed, which is extremely important when you're looking at condos. Okay, now right before I get into the details, if you're new here, my name is Andrew Stevens and I'm a realtor here in Halifax and surrounding area. And if you're looking for videos on the Halifax real estate market, then this is the channel for you. If you're curious about the Halifax real estate market, or if you have any questions, you can book a call or a meeting with me anytime at the Calendar link below my description at a time when it's convenient for you. Okay, so in no particular order, and I will say this first one on the list is one of my favorite condo buildings in Halifax. Number one, the Q Lofts. This building is located at 5662 Robert Street in the North End, and it was built by Polycorp in 2016. This building features 72 loft style units, which are not typically seen in Halifax. The Q Lofts is a LEED certified building, and there's a rooftop, a gym, a guest suite, underground parking, and the condo fees are very affordable. Now, one downside of this building could be looked at as the fact that they are loft style units, so the bedroom upstairs is open to the rest of the unit. So it is a bit of a niche market and it might not work for everybody, but in my experience, the people that do like the Q Lofts absolutely love them. Now, in terms of the price points over the last couple of years, you're looking at somewhere in the realm of the high 500,000s to the mid 600,000s level to get into the Q Lofts. Now, I may be a little biased on the location of this one as I do live nearby in the area, but this is just off Agricola Street. That's one of the fastest growing areas in our city, and there's so many great local shops around, including but not limited to the Brown Hound, On V, Compass Distillery, and one of my local favorite coffee shops, Cafe Lara. Okay, so moving on to number two, the Theater Lofts. Located at 2116 Goddison Street, which is a quickly transforming area of town, the Theater Lofts were built by Atlantic Developments in 2011, who were also known for building a popular building such as Harris East and the newly built Agricola West. This building features 43 units that range in size, style, and price. There's underground parking and an incredible courtyard as well. Now, currently, in terms of price points, you're looking at probably about mid to high 300,000s for a one-bedroom unit in the Theater Lofts, and for a two-bedroom unit, you're looking at somewhere probably in the high 400,000s to the low $500,000 range. This building is in a great location, a very vibrant location that's been up and coming for years, and there's still a ton of development going on. You're walking distance to downtown, and some of the local favorite spots in the area would be Field Guide for some great food and cocktails. You can check out Edna for a bite, or the Local for a late night beer and some live music. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we have the MARLEY, located at 2128 Brunswick Street. This building is a little bit on the older side compared to the other two. It was originally a church, but it was redeveloped in 1985 and consists of 17 units. These units are again some of the only loft style units in the city and feature incredible cathedral ceilings with lots of character, including exposed brick and beams. The MARLEY's location is tough to top as it's just walking distance to downtown, and you're just steps away from a couple of great local spots such as Seven Bays Bouldering, Two Crows Brewery, and the Halifax waterfront. And in terms of price point, currently you're looking somewhere probably around mid to high 300s for a unit in the MARLEY, depending on the size, style, and the location in the building in particular. A couple downsides to the MARLEY compared to the Q Lofts and the Theater Lofts is that there's no real amenities in this building, as it is an older building. There's no underground parking and so on. Now, it is an older building, so there is kind of more risk for some special assessments or potentially some condo fees that are going to be increasing over the years, but the character that comes with this is really tough to beat. So it's a totally different vibe than the Q Lofts or the Theater Lofts. So there you have it. have it. There's my top 3 trendy or kind of unique condo buildings in Halifax. And if you're living in Halifax currently and you think I missed anything, don't hesitate to comment below and let me know what buildings you think should have been on this list. But for me, again, this is my personal opinion. These are my top 3 kind of unique style condos on the Halifax Peninsula. And don't forget, if you're thinking about purchasing a condo in Halifax, or if you have a condo to sell in Halifax, we would love to chat with you. And you can reach out to me anytime through the Calendly link below in my description. And you can book a call or a meeting with me at a time when it's convenient for you. And if you're still here watching, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future content. And until next time, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.